You want me to record?
This is our short story. It's called Prison Help by us, Chuck and Jake. Okay, this is the intro to a story. This is pretty much what happened. There was a really old man who lived by himself, and he loved gardening, but he couldn't really garden anymore because he's getting too old to do it. He used to do it all the time with his wife, and it was like their favorite thing to do together. But sadly, his wife passed away. And the only other person that could help him is his one and only son, who happened to be in prison at the time. So he lived alone in Minnesota, and the father felt really sad about not being able to garden this year, because he really doesn't have too much things to do anymore. So what he does is he writes a letter to his son who's in prison, explaining the situation at hand. And yeah, we're not supposed to read word for word from the PowerPoint, but it's important to know the whole letter.
This letter to the son. Dear son, I feel bad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my potato garden this year. I hate to miss doing the garden because your mother always loved planting time. I'm just getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. If you were here, all my troubles would be over. I know you would dig the plot for me if you weren't person like that. As you can see, his wife is gone and he's getting too old to plant the garden. He had to write this letter to his son and see if he can help, but he can't because he's in prison.
Yeah. So he feels terrible about it, the son. So immediately the son says to his father, "Dad, do not dig up this garden. Don't. Please do not dig up the garden. That's where I hid all the guns. Don't dig up the garden. Just leave it alone." He sends a letter to his father. And by 4 a.m. the next day, FBI agents, all these guys are coming, digging up the garden, just destroying the property, trying to find the guns that were related to the crime. And they leave, and the father, being so like, wondering why everybody just came and destroyed his garden, sends another letter to his son, goes, "What happened? All these guys were here, all this stuff happened?" And his son sends another letter saying, "There you go, Dad, now plant your garden. It's the best I could do from where I'm at. It's all dug up and it's ready to go. I'm sorry." So that's pretty much everything that happened, and this is the moral of the story. If you truly love someone, there's no obstacles you can't overcome. This son was in prison, and yet he still managed to help his father, who was very lonely, dig up his garden. And there are many other obstacles people overcome all the time, long distance, commute, and it's just that's a sign that you really love somebody when you can really overcome something crazy like that.
Even though people do bad things, that doesn't mean they're bad people.
So like, his son's in prison. Yeah, he did a bad crime. Yeah, we don't know what he did. He did something bad, but yet he still went out of his way to help his father dig his garden. And I'm sure there was many other things he did. So it doesn't mean he's a bad person. It means he had to do a bad thing. And you don't know someone's background to know maybe they had to do the crime. So that's it.